Okay, beautiful people, let's talk about this scholarship. I want to connect my stuff very quick to those who want to apply for scholarships to study abroad. If you already have a bachelor's degree and you are looking for scholarships to study abroad, please, this is a scholarship you should apply to. If you didn't watch the video yesterday, I'm going to make another one now, which I'm doing straight away. There is a scholarship in Belgium. This scholarship is found at the university in Belgium, or this university called KU Leuven. Okay, the first one you should check on their website. I'm going to link it down here. The scholarship name is called the Mayasi Scholarship. Mayasi Scholarship, and the Mayasi Scholarship is going to fund you fully. Now, one thing you need to understand is that if you want to apply for scholarships, you should make sure that your results are quite good. Those are quite good because scholarships are only given to those who are highly qualified. You understand? If your results are not really strong, it's going to be difficult for you to actually win a scholarship. Now, this goes to those who do not have strong results. I understand that so many things happen, and most of us we couldn't perform well. If you are in that category, then try as much as possible to apply for universities you can fund yourself. Okay, apply for schools you can fund, because if you keep relying on scholarships, it's not going to be easy for you. This is advice number one. Now, for the Mayasi scholarship, remember that the only program you can apply for is Masters of Arts in Sport Ethics and Integrity. Now, I remember there was a time someone was asking me if there are programs in Europe to apply. I hope that person can see this video. But if you see this and you know anybody who is into the sports field, tell them to check out this link. Then they apply for this. The application deadline is going to be the 1st of April 2025. Then I think the person still have a lot of time to look at it, look at the requirements, then make a decision. Now, remember, this scholarship, you are going to apply to a program, this particular program, then you will be considered automatically. If they want to give you the scholarship, they are going to consider you immediately. It's not something like you apply for a program, then before you apply for the scholarship. For the University of Twente, those who watch that video and those who are applying, you first of all need to apply to the University of Twente. Then when you get admissions, you now apply to the University of Twente scholarship. Then they will consider you for that before the other scholarship called the Kipaji scholarship. Those who are applying already know what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, all nationalities can apply for this, and this is only for one program. Now, I'm going to talk about another scholarship that involves everybody. This scholarship is called Mastermind Scholarship for Outstanding Scholars. Okay, outstanding international students. This is also for everybody except Russians. Now, the deadline for this particular one is the 15th of January. And please remember that when you apply for this, there is a 10,000 euros you have to win for the first part, which is the Mastermind Scholarship, and another group of people will get 12,000 euros. But remember, if you perform well, you may be given the two at once. So I will advise you take a look at them. So there are 3 scholarships here. I will put 3 links in the video description box. Check the link for the Mayasi scholarship, check the link for the Mastermind scholarship, and check the link for the Science at Leuven scholarship. 2 are for everybody. The other one, they have some particular countries that would not apply. I made mention of one before. Sometimes I really don't like to make videos about scholarships that doesn't involve everybody, because it looks to me like some sort of segregation. But again, it is what it is. I can't go otherwise. Now, remember, for you to apply for these scholarships, the first thing you need to know is you need to look for someone who can write recommendation letters for you. Look for recommenders, then put the deadlines into consideration. I'm going to put 3 links that will carry you directly from the video description box to the scholarship website. So make sure you listen to the entire video and actually understand what it entails. Now, moving further, the documents you need. What type of documents? I talked about recommendation letters before, and I'm going to talk about English proficiency now. Remember, for English proficiency, Sometimes you do not need it, but for Belgium, I must tell you that you need English proficiency. This is not even a lie, I'm telling you. This is not a lie. If you watch the video I posted yesterday, there are programs, okay, like for the Science at Louvain scholarship, there are about 8 to 9 programs. If you belong to that category, you apply to those programs, then they will consider you for the scholarships. All the details are on the website. Please check it out. Now, I'm making this video so that those who have programs there can actually apply. My main mission here is to make sure that everybody who watch my channel should have at least an opportunity abroad. Keep trying. I was trying like you, and I totally understand, but now I'm in the Netherlands. I came to the museum, so I remember that someone asked me this question today, so I decided to record this video before I go home. It's getting dark. Look at the weather here. It's getting dark, and it's still 4 o'clock, right? It's still 4 p.m. So for the documents, you need English proficiency. Try to supply your IELTS. Then you also need your diplomas and transcript. Yes, you have to get them originals because you will have to upload them to the website. And also understand that some programs might need GMAT or GRE. It's very important. Then also understand that you are going to pay an application fee for the second scholarship, probably the first one as well. Remember, when scholarships are put here, right, I see some people, they are like, Milton, I don't have application fee to pay. Come on, you want to win 10,000 euros and you are refusing to pay just 90 euros. Now, take out 90 euros from 10,000, how much will be left? So think about it. It's not something, how much did I spend for application fee before I'm here? I spend a lot of money. I keep encouraging you people, keep telling you that with this japa thing, you must go all out of your way. Right? You need to just keep trying until you win. So you are going to pay application fee to these schools. You also need a copy of your passport. So if you don't have a passport, go and get it. Then you need a motivation letter. Why are you applying to the scholarship? What is the scholarship is going to help you achieve? Then why did you choose that school and why did you choose the program? Put all of this into consideration and look at past like people who won this scholarship before and see what are some of the things that they did. But what they did is what you can do. Okay, they didn't have 4 heads before winning a scholarship, so you too can do it. Put in the work and sit up. Now, you also need a copy of your CV. It's very important. Then I also want to draw your attention to the fact that the Mastermind Scholarship, which is the second scholarship we are talking about here, its own application fee is not 90 euros. You have to pay 136, not 136 euros. Okay, that's the application fee. You can also get, because the tuition they are going to give to you, of course, like the money they are going to give to you is going to take out your tuition. And if you win this scholarship, you don't need a blocked account again for Belgium, because of course Belgium need a blocked account. For some universities, you can equally use an affidavit, but if you win this, you do not need a blocked account again. So you should put all of this into consideration. It's so important. Now, another thing I want to draw your attention to is when applying for scholarships, put these things into consideration. What did you do? Like your CV, build your CV. Is your CV up to standard? Did you do voluntary work? Have you done internships? Did you publish a paper? Like, did you do research? If you've done project, what did you do the project on? Okay, have you done community work? Have you done voluntary activities? Mention all of these things on your CV, and don't let your CV to be too long. Maximum it should be maybe 2 pages maximum. A CV shouldn't go above 2 pages. Sometimes it depends on what I want to do or use it for. I always just change my CV automatically to 1 page, right? So you also need to look at this. Then also, remember, there are other scholarships that are still open. I keep emphasizing on this. You never can tell. You may be coming to this country next year because of me, or moving to Europe because of me. I said before that, and I'm still saying it, if you want to apply for a scholarship and you have IELTS, you cannot use Duolingo. They don't accept Duolingo. Go and write IELTS and apply for the University of Maastricht scholarship. Remember, the University of Maastricht, before you apply, you have to apply for the program first, then get admissions, then use the admissions letter to now apply for the scholarship. Okay, now there is an application fee you have to pay. This is not free. Remember, I think the application fee is 90 euros or 100 euros. I don't remember. But that scholarship is still open. They need 20 people. Now, the other scholarship which they need 50 people is the University of Twente scholarship. This one is 34,000 euros worth. That's the University of Twente is 22,000 euros. Then the other scholarship is I think 12,000 euro. Kipaji. So according to the University of Twente, they said if you win the University of Twente scholarship, they might decide to give you Kipaji scholarship depending on what your results were, and they are the ones to decide. But first, they need 50 people for all the programs. Some programs you have to pay application fees. Some you don't need it. If you have a GPA that's like 3.2 on 4. Then your results should be 75% and above. You should apply to this scholarship. For the University of Twente, some of their programs do not ask for application fee. All the details are on my channel. I'm still going to drop the links here, okay, in the video description box. If you need a one-on-one call with me, please book from the video description box. That is the only way so I can sit down and call you. Right now, I'm going home to call some other people. I have appointments today, so I have to go look for something to eat, then I call them. Now, I'm going to be making videos for all 22 universities of applied sciences in Finland. And do not forget that application begins on the 8th of January. Duolingo exam is good for Finland, but it's gonna limit you. I keep saying this. Now, to those of you who want to apply for scholarships, you cannot use Duolingo to apply for scholarship. IELTS is the only option. Now, also understand that the Turkish government scholarship is open. They call it Turkish books, Lari. I can't remember the real pronunciation, but I'm going to drop the complete video very soon. So don't worry, I will still be bringing more scholarships here. There is another scholarship I found in Ireland, and the video will be available very soon. Do not worry about that. So we meet in another one. Please do not forget to share this and also encourage a family member to apply for these opportunities, especially if you have people who can recommend you. Do it because, of course, it's going to be beneficial. If you move abroad and study for free, you are lucky. I didn't get that opportunity after trying for so many times, but I'm still grateful that I used my own money and I came in. So please put all of this into consideration. It's so important. Now it's time to go home. Let's go and rest.